Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of 1025. We're wrapping up farming week, and I gotta tell you, it's been so much fun to go around to some of the different farms here in Carver County and just give some shout outs to some of our local farmers, especially at this time where it's spring, it's planting, and spring is also a time of new life. So I'm out at the Dennis and Lynette Feltman family farm. Actually, they were named the Carver County Farm of the Year last year, and look who's behind me. They just got some new little lambs. I think they're 3 weeks old, maybe 4 weeks old at this point, and they're just so darn cute and adorable. I'm hoping maybe they'll warm up to me a little bit and come and check me out, this stranger that I am. But as we're talking about farming, we're looking at some of the different faith tie-ins there, and when you look at the scriptures and the way that it talks about our relationship with God, one of the dominant images that is used is that of a shepherd with his sheep. Hey buddy. You could have used any image. Could have used a chicken, could have used a cow, could have used a horse, but no, the image that shows up again and again is that of God as a shepherd. And actually, this coming weekend, many churches, especially within the Lutheran tradition, are going to be celebrating Good Shepherd Sunday. And the gospel text, John chapter 10, Jesus talks about himself as the good shepherd who lays down his life for the sheep. And then the psalm that is turned to at this time is Psalm 23. And I think that's especially fitting for us right now in this time of the COVID-19 crisis. And so I just want to take a couple of minutes here with the sheep to read through Psalm 23. And yeah, you want me to open up my Bible? Yeah, let's check this out and just see what some of the tie-ins are for us in our Christian life. So David, and as you know, David was a shepherd boy who became king. And he says, "The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing." These sheep here at the Feltman farm, they're in pretty good hands. And while they're cute, they're definitely not that intelligent. They're pretty much dependent upon somebody else to take care of them. And in the same way for us in our lives, we're dependent upon God as our Father to be that shepherd to us. So the Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. And here's what he provides for us. He makes me to lie down. For sheep to lie down, they're kind of skitterish animals. For them to lie down means that they feel safe and secure. And so he makes them to lie down in green pastures, in lush countryside. He leads them beside quiet waters, not the roaring waters to be afraid of, but quiet waters. He refreshes, or he restores my soul. To find yourself in this place where you're tired and you're burdened, and some of us maybe find ourselves in that place right now. And God is the one who restores our soul. He guides us along right paths. Sheep, they're not the most intelligent animal. They're prone to get lost. Jesus tells a story in Luke chapter 15 about the lost sheep. And so the shepherd needs to be the one who goes in front of them, who guides them. And he guides them along right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. And that's to recognize that not everywhere where God guides us is it a great place to be. Sometimes it's a difficult place to be. And yet, even in those places, David says, and we can say, "I will fear no evil, for you are with me." The reason we don't need to be afraid is because God is the one who is right there beside us. Your rod, and a rod was a protective stick used to beat away the enemies, the wolves, the wild animals. Your rod and your staff. And a staff was used to be able to pull sheep up maybe when they had gotten stuck. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Can you imagine eating, relaxing, enjoying food, knowing that your enemies are around you, and yet feeling completely safe and secure? You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. This is a place of abundance not a place of scarcity. It goes back to the beginning. I lack nothing, no good thing, because God provides for us. And out of all of this, surely goodness and love, mercy, will follow me every day of my life. Just like the sheep, as they would go out to the pasture, the sheepdog would follow them. Goodness and love, those are the sheepdogs that are pulling up the rear. They'll follow us every day of our life, and will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Right now I'm in the sheep pen. The sheep are safe here. They're secure. And we know that one day we will be gathered eternally as members of God's flock into our heavenly home. So the next time you see sheep, and I know they're not that common here in Carver County, but the next time you see sheep, remember these words of Psalm 23. Remember that God is your shepherd. And I'd just be curious, in the comment section below, what are the words, the phrases, the sections of this psalm that stick out to you most, that you most need to hear in a time like this? Share that. It's been a joy to celebrate Farming Week with you, and I'll see you again next week.